organization. We're fellow artists and art enthusiasts. So this is a partnership with the Burien Community Center. So we are very grateful to the Burien Community Center for giving us a space to have awesome people like J.R. I'm a fairly new board member, but I can tell you a little bit about other things that we do. So we also have a partnership with the Highland Heritage Museum. You ever been to that museum?
No, where's that?
It's like a couple, blocks that way. Yeah.
Okay.
My sense of direction. We also have artists that hang there, so that you could resubmit and hang your art at the museum next time.
Oh, that'd be cool.
We also have band, which is a partnership with the Shard Garden, which is also here, and I will not be able to point you in the correct direction. And that's in September, and there's like vendors and artists selling their art, so you could also participate in that. I'm just volunteering or giving you ideas.
That's wonderful.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah.
What else can I tell you? We do Shakespeare in the Park.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, Vision 2025 is coming up this year. It'll be in July, and there'll be also another event where artists come together and sell their art. Yeah, lots of. I think I'm missing a lot of things, but anything that comes to mind that I'm missing.
There's 7 stories.
Oh, the 7 stories. Storytelling event.
Oh, that sounds fun.
But yeah, if you want to know more about us, you can go to burienarts.org. That's how you can find us. And we have an Instagram, and I think that's all I got.
Yep, and we have all the various events. You can go to the website, sign up for our newsletter, and you'll get updates. We will not spam you with messages, only when we have activities going on.
Oh,
We don't have
that's
enough
good.
time to scan you because we're up here. But now I'm in off the chair, so we can talk about it there. Thank you.
Thank you. I also would like to thank Burien Arts.
Yeah, so if anybody needs to scoot up to hear better,
Speak up a bit. You've got the kids leaving.
Oh, that's true. Oh, I didn't think about that.
That's
Next
okay.
time.
No, that's
Talk loud.
I love kids. Oh, you're going to drop that kid. Oh my
Oh.
gosh. Okay. Okay, well, who here has seen a work of art and thought, I could do that? Hell, my kid could do that. That's how I started down this path, by engaging in the ancient Greek art of hubris. It was the late 1990s in Lincoln, Nebraska. I, along with my oversized, zipper-filled pants, wallet chain, dyed hair, goatee, and ironic black t-shirt, were enjoying a hot cup of Sumatran blend at my local coffee shop, when out of the corner of my eye I saw it. My artistic motivation, the catalyst that would forever change my life, and how I learned that art is much more of a process than a product. It was the worst painting I'd ever seen. A boring, uninspired, couldn't possibly be more low-effort depiction of a daisy flower. $400 they wanted for this thing. And I said to myself, JR, I said, you're in the wrong business. So I applied for the Fine Arts program at the University of Nebraska. That lasted exactly 1 semester. It did not go well. I can't really blame them, though. It is my fault. You see, I'm colorblind. But it was too late. I would not be deterred. I was bitten by the bug. Unfortunately, it wasn't a bug that allows me to see color normally, but a bug nonetheless. I painted ceaselessly, through divorce, through death of friends and family, through illness, through lack of materials, through eviction, and through relocation. I would not be dissuaded. But if no study art, what JR studied? Since I couldn't study the creation of art, what about the documentation of art? I resolved to major in art history at the University of Washington. And to learn as much as I could from those who came before me. I removed the mantle of hubris and put on the now worn and threadbare shroud of the dying art of academic research. And I learned a lot in those 4 years. I got to see thousands of years of human expression. I danced the Damascus 3-panel road. I saw into the mind of Mondrian as he searched for the essence of visual art. I saw how countless generations of Jewish artists reconciled their contemporary surroundings with their timeless traditions. There are ways to show depth and relationship and hierarchy that don't rely on color. I use tempera, finger paints exclusively, kind of as an homage to my childhood. For the background, I dilute and then spray it on the canvas to contrast with the more thickly layered foreground figures. Most of these were an attempted series I did for a while. I was planning on doing a piece for every state in the Union. I stopped at number 15 when I realized I have a whole 35 more to go. Sometimes even a creative field is assisted by proficiency in mathematics. Lately I've moved on to integrate satellites into the landscape aspects of my work. While we don't always see them, like we see our immediate natural world, we interact with them just as much, if not more. These things are a part of our world now, as much as any tree or mountain or lake. They sustain us all, inform us, fuel us, protect us, but unlike geologic formations and bodies of water, they also watch us back. But perhaps that's a tale for another time. Decades ago, while simply attempting to enjoy a cup of coffee, I was motivated to create, which led me to investigate, which leads to realizations. And I wholeheartedly encourage everyone to follow a similar path. Yeah. Does anyone have any questions? If not, that's okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I still might return to it. I really like how a lot of it turned out. Like I was trying to do like kind of the essence of a state, like their geologic things. And but until or if I return to it, I don't know. But I am going to do more kind of like these. That one. I don't know, there's something about like just a generic image of the satellite that's like just captured my mind. Maybe I'm thinking I want to put one foot for the future. I can't actually build any spacefaring craft, so if I get like, recreate the idea of them in paint, then I feel like I'm part of it.
Have you ever considered acrylic?
I haven't. I'm scared. The reason I work with tempera is just it's easy. It's easy on my eyes. They're like just bright primary light colors. It says green right on the bottle, so I don't get too confused. But I'm not against branching out. It would definitely add some more light reflection off of it. There usually stands out a little more, so I can see that. Yeah.
How has your color blindness impacted your presence? What adaptations have you made?
To me, they always look the same, but I do sometimes get people like, put that into that. Or like, what color do you see here? But to me, it's normal. So what I see is probably not what anyone else sees.
It's to transcend.
So then, painting, do you, let's say, you know if it's a tree, it's got to be green. So you pick the ball and say green. Like, is that how you handle, or you'll just say if there's a sun, it's got to be yellow. So you pick the yellow ball.
Yeah.
Is that how you deal with color?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, kind of like how someone in kindergarten would, honestly. It was like sun, yellow, yellow, sun. That's it.
Do you have a favorite out of these up here?
Yeah, I always really like covers. I like the harsh angles of it. And it's like I like the how much it's cutting through there. Yeah, it was.
Which state is that?
That was great. Yeah. I tried to make a little like Rocky Coast.
Yeah.
I have a question that might be odd.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, do all people who are colorblind see the same way, or is there different color
there's different color. Mine's mostly like a red and green thing, so I've never seen the color purple. Like I've seen the movie, but I've never. Like to me, purple always just looks like dark blue. There was this really nice like dress shirt I had for years, and I thought it was just a blue shirt. And then one day someone was like, "It's pretty brave of you wearing a purple shirt." And I was like, "What do you mean? Like your shirt is purple." I didn't know.
I wonder what would be, I would be interested if there were some way that you could, with a camera, like remove so that viewers could see the painting with your level of color blindness. I think that would be a really interesting thing and I'm sure now apps, you probably.
Oh, they're probably, yeah.
Because it's really, yeah.
I should look into that.
Yeah, I think it would be kind of just really interesting to have a little bit of a
Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
Seriously, that might be a cool next series.
Yeah.
Through my eyes.
Yeah.
It definitely hasn't inhibited your, like knowing that hasn't inhibited your ability to shade.
It's taken a while. I'm trying to branch out. There are a lot of failed attempts, honestly. But
Probably also like memorize the color palette too.
Yeah.
It's like, I know this
Yeah,
is
I've
green
been-
now that I've seen it.
yeah, I've been doing like the same kind of technique for many years now. So I kind of just found like my groove and stayed in it.
I have a question about your art practice. So,
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about, do you create art every day? Is it a weekend? Like, what is this kind of look like for you in terms of how you bring it into your daily lifestyle?
Kind of whenever I have the time. I try to every day. I mean, wouldn't we all love that? But it's often weekend. What would you say? Weekends mostly.
Hi guys, I'm his wife. I'd say definitely weekends. A lot of the time after she goes to bed.
Yeah, we'll put her to bed.
Right around 10 o'clock is good art
And you
hour.
put on like Downton Abbey or whatever, and then I go into my room and I get all my art supplies.
Yeah.
I bring them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have like a dedicated studio space at the moment. I would love it if our garage was that, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, it's like I just like I'll be like, well, today I have like an hour. I could probably do like these two colors on this one, and just kind of build it over time. Yeah.
Do you ever do then just the number of backgrounds not knowing what they're going to be for? Or is it always the background is working with?
Yeah, at least I try to do that. Yeah, it's not like I just have like 6 canvases and I'm just spraying them. Like each one, I'm like, okay, I want it to fit with the color I'm also going to use. I'll like take a blank canvas, sketch it out first, and then spray, and then paint over that. Yeah.
That's a very filmmaker question. Are you a filmmaker? What?
Well, I'll ask another question that's leads to mine. So, what drew me here, I was going to go to University of Washington in printmaking.
Yeah.
That's what I moved out here for. Did you move out here for the UW program, or did you move out here?
I had other reasons, but I did look at some other schools, and not only is the campus beautiful, I like the people of the area, and their art history program was, it looked really good, and it was beyond all my expectations. I would do it again in a heartbeat. Like the faculty and all the resources and everything, it was really fantastic.
And then you never left the area, obviously.
Nope. I don't know if I can now. I really love it here. I've been here almost 20 years now, so I'm not a newbie necessarily, but I regret I did not grow up here, like some people. Yeah.
So, what are some of your favorite artists?
Well, like I said in the thing, I like Mondrian a lot. Paul Klee is really good. I I know it's cliche, but Van Gogh.
Right.
It's, I mean, when you're amazing, everyone's gonna love you.
Hey, they didn't love him when he was alive.
I know, we all make mistakes. But yeah, pretty much anyone that's, I like vibrant color things, so anyone who uses colors like I do, I feel kind of a kinship toward. This is nice.